Good afternoon,
madam.
How have you been?
We have been good.
Feeling cold like me?
Yes.
I can see it's raining outside.
Yes.
Mmeshindaje? How was your weekend? Yes?
Not good.
Anyone who wants to share how his or her weekend was? Anyone? And yes, Sydney, you have something to say. How your weekend was? You need to do what? You to go to work or you want to go to work? And Bruce, what about you? How was your weekend? Very nice. What are the activities that you did?
Group works, discussion.
Really? Only those ones? What about you, Salome? Any fun thing that you did during the weekend? You went to church? Okay. And what about you, Cecilia? Any fun activity that you did during the weekend?
I went to run hiking.
You went to? Went for a hike?
Yeah. I went to
Where?
Mount Kenya.
Mount Kenya? I can see you people are very adventurous and you are moving around. So, do you have something to tell us?
Yes.
Thank you. Our lesson today focuses on restoration of library materials. Restoration of library materials. Anyone? When I say restoration of library materials, what do you understand? Yes, Mercy. Good, good. That's very good, guys. So I have a picture here that I want you to see. Can everyone else see this picture?
Yes.
You can see this picture.
Yes.
So I want you to think of how this book can be restored and write down, when I write the objectives of this lesson, think how this book can be restored and write down. I'm going to share. These pets don't want to. They don't want to write. Write down the things that you think this book can be restored. At least 3. Sawa sawa.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So have you written down what I've told you to write?
Yes.
Salome, what have you written down? You haven't written down anything bad. What have you written down? Vincent? You didn't understand the question?
No.
You didn't get, I had shown you this picture. And then I wanted you to tell me how it can be restored. This picture of this book, or rather maybe I'd like for you to think maybe of your favorite book which has been damaged in any other way, like this one. Not necessarily a book that has maybe a published book or maybe an exercise book. Like a book like this one, how can it be restored? Yes? By binding, yes, another one. So kama hii inaweza kuwa restored aje? There are many ways. So you can go and research. Even your assignment. So nothing has said binding. Binding is one of them. And I want you now, this one will lead you to this, our learning outcomes for today. By the end of the session, I'd like for you to be able to know how to define cryptography, restoration, binding, and explain the principles of restoration of information materials. So by the use of your gadgets, I'd like for you to define the term cryptography. Cryptography. And I'm going to choose. Eddie, what's cryptography?
It's the process of reproducing document from the original.
The process of reproducing the original document from
The document from the original.
the document from the original document. Is that Eddie? Francisca, what's reproduction? Reprography.
Cryptography refers to the process of reproducing, copying, or replicating documents, images, and records through mechanical, photographic, or digital means.
Good. Anyone else want to try? What's reprography? The last person wants to try. What's reprography? Violet. You want to say something about reprography? The process of
Reproducing
reproducing
information materials.
the process of
Reproducing information materials.
reproducing. Here's the term reprography. Information materials. Kuna example, like maybe the process of reproducing information materials, maybe a book. It does happen aje? How does it happen? Yes, photocopy. Photocopy another? Scanning. Scanning.
Yes.
Scanning, then you say photography. Na hizo zingine mwende mtafute, sawa? I'd also like for us to define the term restoration. Restoration. What's restoration? By the use of your gadgets, you can define the term restoration. Done. Next section. Restoration. Yes.
It's the process of preparing and printing damaged documents and photos so that they retain their original appearance, strength, and usability when preserving their historical value.
Okay. Rudia huyo na Bruce asikie.
Unasikia hapo nyuma? Restoring is the process of preparing and printing damaged documents or books so that they retain their original appearance, strength, and usability when preserving their historical value.
Regain original appearance.
When preserving their historical value.
Anyone else? Last definition. Faith. What is restoration?
Process of bringing back to life.
Yes, back to life. That's like regaining. Sasa hapa tunapata the term as regaining. So when it comes to an example, maybe you want to remember what restoration is, you just remember, unajikumbusha this term, regaining. Sawa sawa. And ina happen in what terms? Restoration mostly ina happen in what terms? Nini inafanyika to an information material hadi restoration ni happen? Yes, what happens to an information material until restoration happen? Anyone who wants to try? Yes,
When, for example, you cook, when you tear out, you can take the original one.
yes, anyone else who wants to try? Lofi, you have an answer? You don't have an answer. Who wants an answer? This one now is an assignment, and if you don't do it, it can come to your exams. When it's after how restoration happens to an information material. Another one is binding. The process of
Fastening pages of the whole document together along one page and attaching a cover for protection and ease of headings.
still we are not binding.
Yeah.
We are not binding. After the from
Where is the example? Your book,
yes.
your project book is an example.
Yes, your project book is an example. Anyone who has it here, so we can see.
Cecilia, do you have that book?
We see.
There is a book, Vincent has a book.
Yes, binding by that has many types. There are many types of binding.
Binding by spirals. Binding by
There is by spirals,
Steps.
tape. Anyone else? Yes? Yeah? By hardcover. So this one is binding by tape. Then you have spirals. We see. Yes? That one is for spirals. Kuna hardcover. This one, yes,
Yeah.
yes. So I believe you can understand binding and everything. So we go to the principles of restoration of information materials. Explain the principles of information. Principles of restoration of information materials. Principles. And by the use of your gadgets, I'd like for you to tell me principle of irreversibility. Another one. Yes?
Principle of documentation.
Principle of documentation. Do you want to explain it?
Yes.
Yes?
On that, you see every restoration process should be recorded for future reference.
Yes. And then Valentine, explain your points. The answer that you said, I want you to explain it.
Like, it is not reversibility.
Now I want you to explain that principle of reversibility.
Like, the moment you kitabu inakuwa torn, it can be restored in a way that could reverse the content. Ile content ilikuwa imepotea.
Good. I can see you are very good students. So I want someone to tell us summary. Yeah, can you understand leo from our lesson? Yes, Dandy. What have you understood from today's lesson? Yes, which is? Yes, Sydney, umelearn nini kwa lesson ya leo?
Binding, reservation through binding.
Which binding, explain to us what is binding?
Restoring.
Restoring. Yes.
Types of binding.
Types of binding, which
Now
have?
the types through spiral.
Yes.
Hard
the principles of restoration, so that when you come next time during the lesson, I want you to understand the principles of restoration. So thank you for your time. Until we meet next time. Sawa sawa. Have a nice day. Bye.